What's up, y'all? Schildhouse here. Welcome back to the NASCAR Thunder 04 career. We've got the 5th race of Season 4 on tap today from Darlington Raceway. This is a track that's been pretty good to us over the years. Now, first and foremost, I want to say I'm sorry. I know it's been a hot minute since we've had an upload of the career mode. Been a lot of things going on lately in my life, and unfortunately this has just been relegated to the back burner sometimes when I have to do other things. But the important thing is, we're back. I've got a whole weekend ahead of me to record a bunch of episodes, and I do want to build up a big back catalog of episodes here because F1 22 launches next week. That's right, Tuesday of next week, the 28th of June. I'll be able to start playing the game and recording that career mode series. So we are just days away from a new series here on the channel in F1 22. So I want to get a bunch of NASCAR Thunder stuff recorded so I can release it simultaneously alongside F1 22, because I know once I start playing that, I'm probably not going to want to come back to this for a little while. So just try and keep the diet of content going strong for you guys in both series. So yeah, that's the deal here. We got Darlington. Let's get into it. In the last episode, we absolutely kicked ass at Atlanta, dominated that race, and won our second race in a row. So now we are 5th in points behind Jeff Gordon, Dale Jr., Jimmy Johnson, and Kevin Harvick. We've got Ryan Newman, Tony Stewart, Sterling Marlin, Dale Jarrett, and Mark Martin rounding out the top 10. We are trending in the right direction. I like it. A lot of discussion about our sponsor. You all know the deal by now, and if you don't, we need to finish ahead of Ricky Rudd. Ricky Rudd retired in the offseason. I didn't know how any of this worked, so we've been failing every time. And the sponsor happiness is now 44. I think they have to get to 40 before they drop us. I don't know. It might be 44. It could be anywhere in between, but we're getting closer and closer to Aaron's finally dropping us, and then we'll find new sponsors to make all the money, because right now, $300,000 plus race winnings is not cutting it. All right, let's build a car for Darlington. Let's grab our Speedway chassis, which is right here. This thing is always money in the bank for us. A good performing chassis. We've got 2 motors, basically the same. We've got Bristol, then Texas, then Talladega. This is going to be our Talladega engine. So we'll take this one, 7070, should be fine. And in the body shop, we got 3 bodies. Our Speedway bodies right here, 74, 69. Nice. That gives us a car rating of 74. That's pretty good. We can work with that. Let's head to the track and see how we do. All right, here we go for qualifying. We've got good pace. Big shocker there, I know. We got really good speed. I kind of worked on the setup just a little bit because I kind of remembered some things I didn't like the last time we raced here, and I think I've gotten most of it, if not all of it, smoothed out. We'll see. We'll see if I've gotten it right or not. It's still kind of on the right front just a little bit. The right front wears out a little bit earlier than I'd like it to, but I think if we can get out in clean air and not have to worry about battling people, I think we'll be fine. This should be good enough for a top 5, if not a win. I don't know. We can. I think a top 5 is the goal for today. I mean, I'd love to win again, but
Top of the charts, man. You got the
there you go. We'll take the pole. That's a good starting spot.
This is Joe Moore along with Barney Hall for MRN, and we're live at Darlington Raceway, the granddaddy of super speedways, in Darlington, South Carolina for the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400. Well, I've heard it all week, the track too tough to tame. What's that all about, Barney?
Well, we'll see a lot of drivers run right up against the wall here all race long. That makes you fast, but it can also be very costly when you make even the slightest mistake.
The Aaron's Rent Chevrolet has certainly qualified well in the speedways this year.
Oh yeah, and that makes it so much easier on race day also. When there isn't much traffic, it makes your race a lot less stressful as a driver.
Dale Jarrett is currently in the top 10 in points.
You know, all these guys are very happy with their top 10 season so far. Hopefully they can mount a charge that will pick them up some more points on the leaders.
Something a little out of the ordinary in this one for Hermie Sadler.
I spoke to the crew chief this morning, and he told me that they just missed the setup in qualifying, but he does expect his driver to make his way up through the field and get a good finish without much problem.
gentlemen, start your engines.
All right, here we go from Darlington on the front row. Woo, two-stop race if it goes green. Usually they do now, unless I do something terrible. But yeah, we kicked their ass in qualifying. 0.2 of a second. We were zooming. All right, 73 laps. We got a triple-digit car next to us by, I don't know who that is or why he's up here, but yeah, we are rolling.
171 car, number 20.
No. Nobody's taking the lead off of 2 here, Jeff. You can try, but it ain't going to happen. Remember, oh, Jeff, there's a wall up there. What are you doing? All right, we're going to lead lap 1. Love to see it. Huge. Now we just come out here, run our pace, take care of the tires. Nothing stupid. We're going to be in pretty good shape. All right. It feels good to get back into the swing of recording things, too. I'll tell you that. It's been weighing heavy on me that I haven't been recording episodes, because I know you guys look forward to them and you want to see them. And I know every day that goes by where I don't upload a new episode, y'all are wondering, like, what the hell? So let's talk about it a little bit, since it's still early in the race. We got some breathing space. I stream over on my Twitch channel a couple times a week. If you've never watched me stream, I recommend you come by and check it out. Twitch.tv/Schildhouse. It's linked down in the description below as well, but I stream Monday nights, Wednesday nights, starting at about 7 o'clock or so Eastern. Sometimes Thursdays, but definitely Mondays and Wednesdays at 7. Tuesdays, every other Tuesday, we got the Coke Series. So I go down to the Carolina Esports Hub and watch the Coke Series race, because I have a managing role in one of the Coke Series teams, Charlotte Phoenix. So Tuesday's out when I have to do that. I have my normal 9-to-5 job as an accountant during the day. I also host a podcast, if you've never heard it before. It's called Off the Record. Done a couple episodes of that. I'm going to put all this stuff up on screen too, and so you can go check it out. The Off the Record podcast is an actual NASCAR podcast. I talk to NASCAR drivers about different topics and things. It's been going really well. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go check it out. But yeah, so there's a lot of things that pull at my time. I need me time as well. Social life. Here in Charlotte, got a lot of friends, got a lot of things to go out and do, especially as the weather's getting nicer. So it's all about finding time to be able to sit down and record. Sometimes I go to Hickory Motor Speedway and watch Landon Huffman race his late model. Sometimes I go to, other places around the city to go do things. It's just, it's always a constant battle of how to spend my time. And so I hope you understand, that I get the content out as much as I can, but to me, it's always quality over quantity. And sometimes I'll sit down and I'll play this game for 3, 4, 5 hours in one night. And, I'll get a little burnt out on it after that just because it's way too much. So I'm trying to avoid that. I don't want to get burnt out on it, especially with F122 coming out next week and starting up a second series. It's going to be a lot of work. A lot of work to run 2 different series here on the channel when I do this in a, for hobby part-time capacity. But like I always say, my goal is to get videos out for you multiple times in a week. Sometimes on a weekend if I can. Some weeks it's just not possible. All right, starting lap 20, we've got ourselves about a second lead here over Kurt Busch. Kurt's pretty quick. Kurt and Dale Jr. seem to be pretty quick, but we're just a little bit faster than them. Car's driving pretty good on the old tires. Not too bad, I would say. Now that all 4 are yellow, it's going to be a struggle. We got to hold on for about 5 laps. I want to pit at lap 25 and lap 50. Maybe 24 and 48. But somewhere around there is going to be our pit window. So we got to hold on for a couple more laps.
Check your fuel gauge.
I think we're going to be right on that number. But yeah, the car's really good. This is, yeah, I mean, this is the strongest car we've ever had at Darlington, that's for sure. I've never led this many laps at Darlington, I don't think. We have a legit chance to win this race today. Not if I do that, but we do have a... That's just Darlington Stripe. It's fine. We do have a legit chance to win this race. Just got to be really, really good on pit road. I think I've had enough. Lap 25, we're going to pit here. We're going to pit. I think I've had enough of these tires. Here we come.
Car outside. Stay focused. You get the lead back.
All right. 4 tires. No other changes. Car's fine. Yeah, it drives really good. It was good on old tires. Couple little minor mistakes. Nothing too serious. Nothing I would worry about. So, come on, pit crew. Give me a good pit stop. We'll get back out there. Start hustling on freshies. See if you can't build that gap a little bit over Dale and Kurt. Son of a bitch, Jack, man. Well, so much for that clean, fast pit stop. Jesus Christ. Very cool. Thank you. A lot of dots on pit road here. We're going to cycle up to somewhere. Inside the top 20 right now. We need some more to hit pit road. They are going long. They usually do this at Darlington. They usually stay out a lot longer than they should. There's always a handful of them that do that. But we should cycle back out in the top 5, I hope. That mistake was killer. I mean, that cost us a good amount of time. The Jackman doing whatever he did. That did not help. Let's see. We're going to be... Oh, boy. We're behind Tone. Oh, these are lap cars. Well, that's Sterling. He's not a lap car, surely.
Going inside.
That's cool.
It's coming low. Okay, we're clear.
Now we're into the top 10.
Car inside. Clear on both sides.
All right, let's see. That's Harvick and Mark Martin ahead of us. Oh, boy.
The 31.
Yeah, that pit stop blunder really hurt. That really hurt us.
Still there.
The interval to the leaders
Oh, man.
Clear. You're in second place.
Oh, we're in second? What? Who's the leader? The leader's way out there. That can't be right. I am super confused now. How am I second? Well, I guess we'll see who the leader is. It is Dale Earnhardt Jr. What happened? There had to have been a huge jumble or something. Something had to have happened. What happened to Kurt Busch? And how are Kevin Harvick and Mark Martin not... There's some weird things happening here at Darlington. I'm going to get back to you on this one.
Keep digging.
Y'all, I ain't going to sugarcoat it. Dale Jr. is gone. 5.5 seconds. Like, I don't know.
Your left front tire's a little worn.
He's just flying. He's absolutely flying. I've been putting together decent laps. Not great laps, but decent laps. Traffic's been a little bit gnarly to deal with. Lap cars haven't been very nice to me. But, I mean, Dale Jr.'s just found incredible speed here in the second stint.
Just 6 seconds.
I can't keep up with him. I can't catch him. I can't even match his lap times. That's at this rate, we're not winning this race. Jackman's going to be off the hook because even if he hadn't blown it, I don't think it would have mattered. Dale Jr.'s just much faster than me all of a sudden. Well, it's lap 50. I guess I'll pit again. Golly. It's just, I mean, we're in second place, but I just feel way off of second place.
We just lost a spot. We're third.
All right, 4 tires. I'm not going to make any adjustments as much as I'd like to. I'm just... Damn, we got a lot of damage on the car. We'll fix the damage. I mean, just in case something bad happens, I'll fix up some of this damage. It's going to cost us more time, but the win's out the window at this point. So if we're not going to win the race, who really gives a shit? It's pretty much checkers or nothing for me at this point. It doesn't matter where we finish. We're going to make the same money for our sponsor. It's just the race purse itself that might differ a little bit, but it's inconsequential. So, whatever. So we're 16th. Nobody's pit yet. As far as the leaders go, none of the leaders have hit pit road yet. So I guess they're going to run this one long too, which means I can make up time on my fresh tires. They're going to have really fresh tires once they finally hit pit road for the end of the race. I just don't know if it's going to be worthwhile to them or not. I mean, the game always favors them anyway, so I'm sure it'll work out just fine.
Number 01 is still there.
It's just, oh, there goes Elliott Sadler. So maybe they're going to start pitting here, but the fresh tires feel really good.
The leaders are coming.
I don't know if it'll be worth much in the end. Oh, this is about to be a very dumb move.
Number 142, up high.
We got some cars in.
Oh, yeah. Apparently Ward Burton was pitting. Fuck! Damn it, man. I knew it was going to be a stupid move. I didn't know he was pitting or I wouldn't have done it. I just couldn't be patient there. I just couldn't be patient. Like I said, it doesn't matter. We weren't going to win. Damn. We'll pit, get fresh tires at this point. Oh, my God. Yeah, that was a bad mistake. Like, I just was trying to get through traffic, but... Oh, well. It doesn't matter if we finish second or 40th. Make the same amount of money from our sponsor. Hell, the worse we finish, the more pissed off Aarons is going to get anyways, right? So maybe a bad finish will get him to finally jump off the car. You know, it's going to kill our points, which I'm trying not to do. Because I do think we contend for a championship this season. So I'm really trying to not have bad points days. But we also are going to need money to function, and right now we're not getting that. It's a shitty position to be in. We got a lot of people to pass. Oh, we're in 12th. What? How are we 12th? I mean, we're trapped a lap down, but not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Well, now I can do some cool maneuvers back here with fresh tires.
Number 41 is still there. Hey, that's one of the nose spots.
Now I'm gonna keep it sane. I'm not gonna do anything stupid.
Clear.
I think we can get back up. Oh, they're stacking. They're stacking.
42 cartons up high.
Hey, how we doing, everybody? A lot of stacking. Is Jeff for position? I have no idea.
Let's go after it. You're clear.
Let's see. Is Jeff Gordon for position? I see Ward Burton, Dale Jr., and Ryan Newman up there. Jeff Gordon is for position.
The 24 car.
Well, then I'm going to pass him.
Nice pass.
Thanks.
Okay, we're clear.
But how many cars are on the lead lap? We're fourth.
Number
1 lap down.
looking to pass.
Oh. Oh, the leader's pitting.
24.
Hold the phone. Oh,
He's gonna make things
what in the world?
All around.
5, buddy. 5 to go.
I am so confused. Ward Burton stayed out as... What? Who's the leader? The leader is Ryan Newman? Or Dale Jr., one of them? Who the fuck is the leader? Dale Jr. is the leader. Ward Burton was second. There's 3 cars on the lead lap. What a wild ending to this one. We're third. Hold on. Dale Jr. is going to win this race as the only car in the lead lap. No. No, because Ryan Newman's technically at the end of the lead lap, but he's right there. We've got a couple laps to try and catch him. We could finish second. 1 lap down, but Dale Jr. is just walking into the easiest win in NASCAR history. There's literally nobody else on the lead lap except for the leader. Oh, it is the last lap, unless I pass Dale Jr. Oh, man, that's great. Whatever. Go get second place, Ryan. Darlington Classic in the stupidest way possible. We'll take third, I guess.
We got third.
What a weird ending. Alrighty, very cool. A truly bizarre finish at Darlington. Dale Jr. Gets the win, leads 31 laps. Ryan Newman, the only other car on the lead lap, albeit right in front of the leader. We finished third. Gordon, McMurray, Labonte, Waltrip, Craven, Martin, and Kyle Petty rounds out the top 10. That's incredible. 1 caution flag for me running over Ward Burton trying to pit. Damn, we led 24 laps. That got goofy. The money side, yep, not great. God, I should probably just start finishing last so Aaron's drops off sooner. But the points. Think about the points. Oh my God, yes. Aaron's is gone. They're off the car. We're back to being unsponsored. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They finally left. Oh my Lord. That was a wild 5-race relationship. One of the weirdest 5-race sponsor relationships in history. There's going to be some backstory to that. I asked about that in a previous video. Probably in the next episode, we'll dive into whatever the most popular answer was. Damn, finally they're gone. Let's find us a new sponsor. All right, here we go. Primary sponsor, Motorcraft. Wow, that's a big offer too. Holy shit. That's like $2 million a race if I could do it. Finish in 5th, average start in 5th, rank 5th in earnings. Kroger wants an average finish in 5th. Aaron's wants to come back, finish in 10th. Literally just get a top 10 and they're happy. Yeah, before I make a decision, let's take a look at the other offers on the other spots. MBNA wants to give us pretty good chunk of change to qualify in the top 5 every race. The Glen just wants us to qualify in the top 10 every race. Aaron's Rent, average start in 10th. Now, here's some interesting ones in the associate spot. Kroger wants us to win the front runner. I don't know what that means. Is that an award? I guess that's an award. What is that award? Lead the most laps? Aaron's Rent. Man, Aaron's really wants to do business with us. Rank 10th in points. Okay, that's doable. Or beat Dale Jarrett for Food City. Man, I gotta think about this. Well, we certainly have a big decision to make here now, don't we? Who's gonna be the new sponsors? Y'all tell me in the comment section what you think we should do. Pretty sure I know what you're gonna say. Don't take the Motorcraft deal. Use the individual sponsors and actually make some money, which I think we'll be able to do. But yeah, you tell me down in the comments section below. While you're doing that, leave a big old thumbs up on today's episode. Really helps me and the channel out a lot when you take the time to do that. And if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Marching towards 10,000 subscribers. F122 career mode just around the bend as well. Very exciting time to be here in this community. So I hope you can join us. I'd love to see you in future episodes. Big shout out to all the members out there. Y'all are the real ones. Thanks so much for watching today's episode. We will see you in the next one at Bristol.